like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
Welcome to the TurnBuckle Talk Podcast with your host, the Higher Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How y'all doing, y'all? So, busy weekend. I watched both shows. I watched All In, All Out for AEW. I watched WrestlePalooza. I like both shows for different reasons. You know, I watch both shows for different reasons, though. You know, I mean, it's all wrestling. Yes. Very true. It's all wrestling. But different wrestling. Entertainment can be viewed in different ways when it comes to certain wrestling. Like, if we're talking about just wrestling in general, then yeah, AEW, I watch that for that. But if we're talking like entertainment wrestling, it was the E. Well, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, the E can have wrestling. It just depends who's in the ring. You know, if it was AJ Styles versus Dragunov, right? Or last night on Raw when it was Rhea Ripley and Asuka, right? Or Ace versus Rusev, right? That's wrestling. Or not even okay. If it's Sheamus and Rusev, that's wrestling. It's hard hitting, pause, like, but it's wrestling, right? So I enjoy what I seen. I enjoy what I seen Monday, not Monday, Sunday, from both shows. Did I like one better than the other? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that one was better than the other, right? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I like them both shows the same, you know, because I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted out of both shows. I was entertained by both shows in different ways. Now, did AEW help me watch both shows? Yes, because they moved up the time slot, so it made it easier for me to watch what I wanted to watch. Now, when it got down to the final minutes of AJ Styles, not AJ Styles, damn. When it got down to the final minutes of Heyman Adam Page versus what's his name? When it got down to the main event for AEW, I had to go away from it. Oh, Fletcher. You know, Fletcher. Alright, when it got down to that match, I had to go away from it. Even though I could have watched that match more, because if you're telling me that Rock and Cena was gonna be a squash match, I could have watched more of the Adam Page and Fletcher match, because that was more entertaining than the squash match by Cena and Rock. Especially if you're telling me that we're probably not getting a rematch for that match. Out of AJ Styles, he's saying AJ Styles, and you gotta see why he's saying it in a minute. So I'm gonna talk about that. But Especially if you're telling me that I might not get a rematch for the Rock and Cena match. Now, going into that match, there was what am I gonna say? There's a rumor going around for a couple things, but there was a rumor going around that Cena was supposed to win that match, and then Cena went against it and said, "Nah, let him win." You know. Alright, the other rumors going around is the whole Drew McIntyre and Cody match. That both Cody and Drew lobbed for Orton to cost Cody the match and let Drew win. Now, obviously, both of these rumors didn't happen. Right? Obviously, we didn't get these matches how the rumors are saying. So, like, and I'm sure some more stuff will come out about this here eventually, but it just didn't happen now. Alright? So, like, I'm sure that we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty of what happened with these matches. Best match on the card was the EO and Stephanie match. Alright, for WrestlePalooza. That was the best match on the card, hands down. Alright, and surprising, Stephanie won. Stephanie won. Now, am I happy that she won? Yes, because I'm a fan. In more ways than one, I'm a fan. Like I am a glorified fan of Stephanie Ricker. All right, happy since she got the NXT. All right, I like her wrestling work. I like how she looks. I'm a fan. All right, but I'm happy she won. I am because and now saying that story wise, should she have won? No, because story wise, EO should have won, because then EO goes on to Crown Jewel, and she fights the winner out of Stephanie. Not Stephanie, I'm sorry. Out of Tiffany, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax. Alright? She went, and then probably the next day when Perth. I mean, probably the next match she gets is probably against Rhea. Alright? I think it's too soon. Something's gonna happen that Rhea doesn't win. Because the story that should have happened is Rhea versus EO for the world title. Alright, and then Rhea finally beats EO for the world title. But it's not gonna go that way. Like, it's not. What's gonna happen is Stephanie. That's Stacky saying Stephanie because she's on it. Yeah. Alright, so what's gonna happen is now Rhea and EO are gonna fight Asuka and Asuka's partner. Alright? That's how it's gonna be set up. Because Asuka turned last night. She I mean, you knew she was a heel already, but the final turn happened Thursday. So Monday. Happened last night for that. So it's setting up a tag match. Alright, it's setting up a tag match. 2-on-2. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I mean, it has to be that way because there's not enough other people to get involved. I mean, Nikki can get involved, but then that means Austin will have to find another partner. mean, and you wouldn't have to worry about that if you had Data Costello, but she let it go. I'm digging the Bailey and the Bailey switch personality situation. I mean, it's pretty much what R-Truth was doing. This is a female version of it, and WWE's behind it more. See. What we need to talk about is when WWE comes out with an idea and they run with it, right? Versus the E not coming out with an idea and don't want to push it, right? Right? Because it does a huge difference when it comes to that. Sorry, huh? So there's a huge difference when it comes to getting behind something that you want to get behind. You know, always doing. Right? So like there's a difference, alright? And here's how it is, because R-Truth was doing the whole split personality thing, right? And then do we see R-Truth? Yes. Do we see it in glances? Yes. Do we see him in the ring? No. Alright? So was there promos about it? Nah, not really. But it gets airtime. So we can say that, right? But with Bailey, it's different. We get to see her do promos. We get to see her in the back. At times we see her in the ring. At times she does the stage for stuff, and we see it. We see it, right? Because they're behind it. Then they're making it happen. Then, so there's that. I enjoyed the AJ Lee CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky match. I enjoyed it. The right person won. Right now, they didn't mention CM Punk and AJ Lee last night, but it happened on Saturday. It was a good match. And another thing, I'm not going to be one of these people that say I was overwhelmed by the pay per view. Listen, I didn't go into this thinking I was going to get all these surprises. I just wanted to see wrestling. All right, and if I got surprises in it, so be it. Was it the best pay per view that they ever put on this year? No, it wasn't. Was it a C grade like they said it was? No, it was like a B minus. All right, but I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed. I mean, the worst match on the card was the Brock and Cena match, which is bad to say. I mean, not bad to say. It was just the worst match. It just was. It was the worst match. So it was the worst match on the card, and that's why it didn't main event. Now, AJ Styles and Cena are lobbying for a match now. We thought we were just going to get this match. We thought we wasn't going to get this match as one of the final matches of Like we thought that we wasn't gonna get it. I mean, even even Cena kind of hinted at it that they was probably not gonna have this match. Like that was the thing. that really was a thing. All right, but maybe because Cena has tagged AJ, has mentioned AJ Styles in a couple matches. I mean, in a couple things now on Twitter, which he's always on Twitter, right? And then he's mentioned it on Instagram, which he never says anything on Instagram. So him saying something on Instagram is a thing. And he said something today, and then he even tagged Triple H, and he tagged Cena. All right, I mean not Cena. He tagged AJ. All right, and then AJ responded, "Hey, it should happen. It should happen at Crown Jewels. Let this happen now." I don't want AJ to lose. I don't want AJ to lose this match. I don't want AJ to lose, period. Now that might sound biased, but I don't. I don't want him to lose, period. Like especially if he's losing. I want AJ to win the IC title or the world title. One of them. Neither one of these are probably going to happen. This contract is up this year, so neither one of these are probably going to happen. But he should win one of these titles. All right. And again, it's me being biased, but AJ is one of my favorite wrestlers. All right. Kevin Owens is not here right now. All right. Won't be here probably for another year. All right. All right. So the favorites move up. Finn and AJ move up in the rankings here in the totem pole. All right, Finn. I don't think Finn's ever going to be a world champion again. I want him to be. I do. But I don't see it. Matter of fact, I see Finn turning face pretty soon. All right. So when he went to NXT last week, he was a face. All right, and then he saved Jay-Z and Madonna last night from what was happening, and like they're not gonna turn Dom face too soon. So I can see them turning Finn instead, which is cool because Finn's been a heel long enough. You know, he's been a heel long enough for that to happen. But you know, like I said, I enjoyed both shows. I gave both shows. AEW. Let me see. I like the main event. I like the MJF and Briscoe match. I like the Carter and I don't know who the masked man was in this match, but Carter, the masked man, and Takeshita match. I liked that match. I knew who was gonna win it, you know, but I still enjoyed that match. I don't know, but I enjoyed it. I see the difference. See, even though I enjoyed both shows, one show I watched just to get by, so until I can watch the other show, and we know what that is. Now, that might sound like a mark, but still. Oh, the ladder match was good too. I was expecting the Bucks to win that ladder match, but it didn't happen. So, but good show. I want to see what story we get. Oh, the Darby Allin and Jon Moxley match. Listen. I'm not a fan of stunt doubles. I'm just not. Or car crashes, and like both of them are that right now. Like Jon Moxley is a stunt double too. He's just a bigger character in AEW. And Darby Allin's just like a car crash waiting to happen. Alright, and that was proven in that match. It was a good match though. Not a fan of all that stuff. And I can't watch it all the time. You know, but It wasn't a bad. It wasn't a bad. It wasn't a bad pay per view. It wasn't. It wasn't. But I'm not picking which show was better. For me, because I enjoyed both shows. I enjoyed wrestling. You're not gonna get me to. Be like y'all and just pick and choose. I enjoy wrestling. You know, can I nitpick certain things? Yeah. Like now, if one show was just head over heels better than the other, I would tell y'all. But to me, it wasn't. It wasn't because there was some flaw. There was some flaw like the Eddie Kingston and Big Bill match. Pause. Didn't need to see that. Right, just like I didn't need to see the Cena and Brock match. I didn't need to see that. Especially it would be a splash match. So, but you got fans who gonna cry about whatever, and I'm just not one of them. I'm just not one of them. But going back to this AJ and Cena match, I wanted to happen. And it looks like it's gonna happen. They wouldn't tease all this stuff if it wasn't gonna happen. Do I need a title with it? No, I don't. I don't need AJ to beat Dom for the IC title. Just so Cena and AJ can fight. Nah. We can do it without that. Tell you the truth. What's just gonna happen? Match is gonna happen. I'm just saying, like story purposes. AJ is still in the Dom situation. If anything, Finn might beat Dom for that IC title when it's all said and done. Cause Dom got both belts right now. He got the IC title belt, and he got the AAA belt. So. Like Dom, he can afford to lose. Nah, they may just let him lose to Rusev, because that's who he's fighting this week. Which he's probably gonna pull out of that match, and Finn's gonna fight him, Rusev, and then Dom eventually will have to fight Rusev, and I don't think he's gonna beat him. I think the plan is to put the IC title on Rusev, all right. And then Rusev was in a reign supreme for a while with that belt, and no one's gonna beat him for a while until I guess we're gonna get a Gunther versus Rusev, or we're gonna get a Dragunov versus Rusev pretty soon. Which all these matches sound great. I've heard that Dragunov is almost cleared to wrestle. So, we'll see. I'm looking forward to certain people getting cleared so they can come back. But we'll see. But I'm going to end the show with that. Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. We should have another episode out tonight. This is a high gun. God bless. Love you. I'm out.